Man, we have a lot to discuss. Welcome to the channel. I am Wes the King, and of course, I am a Tottenham fan, and we have to discuss what's going on in the world of Tottenham right now during this summer transfer window and preseason. And of course, one of my favorite clubs is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, and I love discussing and talking about them. So let's just go ahead and get into it. But the big news, which is right now making waves right now, Twitter is kind of going crazy, at least in the Tottenham world of Twitter or X, whichever way you want to call it. Tottenham Hotspur captain Christian Romero is very open to a sensational and controversial transfer to Arsenal, and this is from Yahoo Sports is reporting. But Spurs have firmly ruled out selling their star defender to their fierce North London rivals, and as it should be. The real big newsletter here is pretty much, what is Romero thinking? You're open to a move to Arsenal, the arch rivals to the club you've been captaining for the last couple years? Are you serious? Are you dumb? Like, that's diabolical. To even think about going to go play for Arsenal is ridiculous. That's the reason fans want him gone so bad. I'm very sick of him. I'm so done with Romero. I think a lot of Spurs fans are done with Romero by this point. We already have been. He already kind of put a bad taste in the mouth at the end of last season when we were fighting relegation. And on the last game of the season, he almost went to Argentina to go see his boyhood club instead of going to support his team. Last game of the season, we're pretty much facing relegation if we lose that game. And he wanted to go to Argentina, He's always only cared about Argentina. Every time, he's hurt for 2-3 weeks in a row, and next he's healthy because Argentina called him up, which, you see a lot of players when it comes to certain countries or country that they play for. But he's always, mentality-wise, I feel, put 100% for when he's playing for his national team. But when he plays for Spurs, I don't necessarily see the consistency in mentality. It never happens. At least not consistently. He's a good player on his day. Very good player on his day. But for the most part, most of the time, the red cards, putting us in bad situations during the season, we'll look like we're playing good, and then Romero make a crazy tackle that is just horrible to do and puts us in pretty much a chokehold every time he makes stupid, brash decisions like that. And that's how it happened consistently for Romero throughout the whole time he's been playing for Spurs. And I'm quite done with it. He's not a leader. He's not a captain, and, he's great for Argentina, but congratulations, bro. But at the end of the day, you play for Tottenham Hotspur when you play your club football. And to me, I don't ever think he gives 100%, at least mentality-wise. He always, checks out, especially when things don't go his way. I agreed with him when the club was not matching his ambition. He was almost speaking for the fans at one point in time, saying that the club is just not matching the ambition that they should be aiming for. Now the club has actually turned a corner since, we survived relegation. And now, that we're looking like we're about to turn the next page. And now there was rumors that he wanted to stay at first, but then when De Zerbi pretty much was like, nah, we really don't need you no more. It's time for you to go, bro. We don't found replacements for you. Just the thought that he was even open to go to Arsenal is just diabolical. It's Sol Campbell all over again. Since, we survived relegation. And now, that we're looking like we're about to turn the next page. And now there was rumors that he wanted to stay at first, but then when De Zerbi pretty much was like, nah, we really don't need you no more. We didn't sign Van Hecke. We didn't sign Senesi. We don't need you, bro. Now he's done again, checked out, which of course, it's time for you to go, bro. We don't found replacements for you, And the fact that this is like, just the thought that he was even open to go to Arsenal is just diabolical. It's Sol Campbell all over again. If it was to happen, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That like if Arsenal, because we're gonna up the price. Like right now, I think we said we wanted like 40 to 50 million. Like the only way Arsenal is getting him is if they pay like 50 more million than that. So pretty much 100 million, which they're not going to do. But that would be the only way I'll give him up. If we got 100 mil for him, cool, bro. I think we'll, with that extra 100 million, we'll be able to get the attackers we need, and probably then some. We'll probably even get another attacking midfielder. So we may need one more player in that cam position, especially since Xavi's going to be out for a couple, for pretty much till the tail end of this coming season. So we get 100 million for Romero. Cool, Arsenal. Y'all can take us. Yeah, we'll take that from you. Give us that 100 mil. Yeah. Arsenal, you can have him. 100 mil, though. It's not going to happen. He's going to either Atletico Madrid. I think that Barcelona, which most likely is going to become the favorite, of course. But I think, and then, of course, third, Inter. You know, he's going to one of those three clubs. We're selling him abroad. There's no way we're going to sell to our arch rivals. You know, I barely think we would sell to Chelsea if they even came into the fray for some reason. So that's just my thoughts. You're going to see a lot more videos like this. So please subscribe, comment, and discuss how you feel about just the thought.